Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. I'm Tori, if you haven't figured it out by now. I'm actually doing pretty good this week. I've This is like my second day maybe in a row. Normally they're spaced out and I'm in ghost mode, but yeah, I had some extra time in my hands today, so I decided to come give you guys the tea. I'm in my room today. We got the trusty dusty whiteboard today. I was feeling a little extra today, so yeah. But yeah, and also got my handy dandy notebook so we can try to stay on course today. Okay, let's just get right on into the video. I don't know if that notification is actually going to show up on my video or not. But anyway, if it does, I'll edit it, or if it's not that important, I'll just leave it up there. Like, how nosy are you guys anyway? Like, are we actually stalking people in 2025 and dumpster diving and things like that? Hopefully not. Any motherfucking way. Okay, so the topic of today's video is gonna be I ain't gonna change it, forget it. Things I will never do again in a relationship. So basically what I'm saying is that the next go round has to be totally different. Like, whatever happened last time obviously was the wrong motherfucking idea. And so therefore you might need to reassess the situation. So the name of the video is basically things I will never do again in a relationship. Being number one. I'm gonna sit the stick down for a second. Okay, so the first one we're gonna talk about, they're not in really any specific order for real, because they're all kind of important. I tried to do it, but it didn't really work. So just well, there may be like one or two that like stands out, but you can't really have one without the other. So I don't really want to do that. But the point is that beg for time, money, attention. Time. If a person is in love with you, they want to be around you. They want to spend time with you. They want to be in your essence, basically. They want to get to know things about you. They want to, just live life with you. So basically, if you're not getting any time, things could not go the way you want them to go. 1 second, please. I might change the angle of this camera. Let me see what I can do here. You know what? On second thought, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it the way it is. I was gonna try to turn it the other angle way, like the long ways, but it's not. Like, this board is too tall and the ratios are ratioing, and I ain't got time for that right now. Just get this point across. It might be some little black rectangles on both sides of your screen, but it don't matter. It's about the content, goddamn it. But anyway, let's get back to the point. Beg for time, money, and attention. Hopefully this board is back in focus, because I had to get my life together. Yeah. Anyway, money. Like I said in the previous video, go back to one of the older videos. If they like you, they will spend. If their money act like it's glued to their pockets, they don't care enough about you to spend it on you. Or maybe they ain't got it. But if they ain't got it, that's even worse, because, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I mean, I know some people have their broke weeks, the weeks to where they ain't, waiting on their paycheck and whatnot, but money shouldn't be an issue like all the fucking time. Like, if it is, then you might want to do something else. Attention. Like, if you gotta, like, basically dive on top of this motherfucker to get him to look up from his phone or a video game, then like something ain't adding up. I mean, I know, men like their, man time and like private solo. A lot of them like to watch sports with the boys instead of you and things like that. But if this is happening like consistently, something's wrong. He doesn't want to be around you. He doesn't really want to, like, it's something's wrong. Something's going on in the head or something. It might not be another bitch or anything, but internally there's things going on that, you know, he needs to deal with. So now it's being taken out on you. So now, you know what I'm saying? Your problems aren't necessarily my problems. I mean, they are, I guess, if you're in a relationship, but like, yeah, I feel sorry for you, but that doesn't mean you neglect me because of X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this attention thing will get your ass cheated on. Like, this go for both sexes right here. Like, you can't like ignore a person and expect them to still be in love with you for too long, because after a while, they're gonna go get it somewhere else. Their work husband, work wife, or I don't even know if there is a work wife. I just threw that shit in there, but I've heard of the work husband. I'm assuming that's a guy that a girl sees at work and he's flirting with her like a lot and whatever, but they've never crossed the line yet. But anyway, this attention shit can get you fucked up. Like, this goes for, like I said, girls and boys and everything. Like, if you ain't showing your man attention and love and affection and things like that, then you might be the problem. Okay. Number two. Number two. Tolerate disrespect. This is a no. It's a hard no. It's the hardest no you've ever seen in your goddamn life. I am not. I repeat, I am not gonna do this ever again. I don't give a damn how much we in love or like, no, ain't that much love in the world. Because disrespect leads to, hurt feelings and anger and animosity and things like that. And like, why would you want to upset your person? Like, and what, like, dimension are we just hurting people that we love? Like, how does that even work? And then, like I said in another video, this thing right here called disrespect. Once they try you one time and see you going, boom, it's full speed ahead at that point. So like, what you allow is what will continue. So if you don't want this shit to continue, you stop this at the gate with the security guards. And if people don't want to, play by the rules, then they can go. I'm pretty sure there's another person out there that's 10 times cooler than the one that you're like having to stress out about and shit like that. So this will get you in a whole lot of trouble, because especially if you're dealing with a narcissist, this is gonna take you out. Like, it's and then it's like a self-esteem like drainer, and it just starts messing with your psyche. It's just too much going on. Like, if you feel like it's disrespectful, you need to address the situation at that point. Well, depending on where you are. If you're in the middle of like a public place, don't show your ass or nothing, but that same day, that same hour, preferably, if you gotta pull the motherfucker to the side and you know what I'm saying, like, just something in private, be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I didn't like the way you X, Y, and Z. And y'all, you ain't gotta be all mean and nasty or whatever, depending on what he did, but you ain't gotta do all that extra shit. But you definitely need to address it, because if you don't, it's just, the relationship is, it's like a ticking time bomb. Just go ahead and break up now, because This is gonna get worse and worse and worse. It never gets better if you don't stand up for yourself. This ain't me talking. This is life. So yeah. Number three. Now listen, number three might be one of them. I mean, I ain't gonna say it this time. I ain't gonna say it this time. But be the side chick. No. We ain't doing that. What? No. So why are we doing this? Somebody comment down below. Why are we doing this? You number two or you number one? Matter of fact, you should be the only one. God damn it! Like we ain't sharing our men. We don't need STDs. We don't need our cash cow giving cash to other cows. We don't. We don't. We ain't about to compete for none of this. At the top, the time on it. We ain't doing none of that. For what? The time is ticking. Like we're getting older by the minute. Like I'm gonna waste my years on doing what again? Being a side chick and hope to pray that you leave your wife. Yeah, you talk that good game. Yeah, y'all might be arguing. Yeah, they all having problems. Woo woo. You might can't stand her right now, but like no, unless you can show me some papers to where you filed already. I don't believe you. You better show me some real pay. I ain't talking about no shit you pulled up off of the motherfucking internet from goddamn eBay, Fiverr, Temu. Like we ain't. No, it better be a real document that I can trace myself. And even then, like I'm still not gonna take this shit too seriously because. Sorry, you guys. My this mic wasn't recording. Me and this mic gonna fight because this shit just been giving me too many problems. I'm probably gonna end up ordering a different one where the button, because the way it looks, it's like this is button, and when I'm holding it, that's where my fingers go. It has a clip too. You can clip it on your shirt, but for some reason it's still not close enough to my mouth because I kind of speak low in real life. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, this mic is stressing me out. So this is like the second or third time that I had to record. The remainder of this video. The first half was cool, but then I don't know what happened. I must have pressed on accident. But the point is, the side chick shit is done. Like we don't share our men. We don't need diseases. We don't need our money flying to other households while we're off here struggling. Or even if you're not struggling, you can use that money to go on vacation or something. But he's too busy giving it to such and such. And so now, you know what I'm saying? You got less resources in your home because he has to divide it out between, you know, everybody and their damn mama. But anyway, like we ain't no. This is a hard no, because there's no guarantee that he's gonna leave her, especially if they're married. That makes it like 10 times worse. Like most men are not gonna leave their wives unless you're their dream girl and nothing less, or unless he's using you for some reason like a inheritance or like something. It's a like ulterior motive to being with you or whatever. But most men, I want to say 70% of men are gonna work it out with their wife. They might take a break. They might fool around with you and use up your goodness, and then whenever it's old and boring, or he wants to work on his family, at that point you could get dropped out of nowhere for no reason. You could be doing everything right, but when she calls, he's gone because they have history together. And I'm going to touch on that in a video as well about the women that came before you and how they have like an upper hand. So yeah, This, you might sit around forever waiting on your chance to be with this man, and then if you do be with him, there's no guarantee he's not going to cheat on you with her. How do you know that? It's just too much going on for me. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. I should have moved this out the way, but anyway, wait around for potential. This is a big one. This is a big one. You can spend years of your life waiting on a person to get their for shit potential. I don't know if you guys remember that movie, Acrimony or whatever, to where Taraji was like with this guy for like forever, and he swear to God that he had, you know what I'm saying, the magic potion to make all this money. But she sat around for years and years and years, and she was like in debt and losing her house and all types of other shit, waiting on this man to get his shit together. Like, waiting, it doesn't, like, it's not guaranteed. Like, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, wait around and hope and pray they don't waste the best years of your life, you can. But if not, then I don't know. But this right here has fucked up so many females. Like, they've lost fertility, they've lost time, they've lost, the best years of their life when they were young and healthy and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. Like, they have to have something going on for you to even like look their way. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, because I don't know, but I mean, I do know, be honest with you, like, this just gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble. Don't wait for something that might not happen, because time waits on nobody. But yeah, this was the one. Like, this is one of the main ones. I thought they were equal, but it's not, because this is where a lot of females I tend to see having a whole lot of problems. But anyway, this last one. Sorry, my words are running together. But beg for a ring. We ain't doing that either. Like, typically a man knows whether or not he wants to be with you forever after about roughly a year of consistently dating. This doesn't apply to, the you know what I'm saying, the long distance couples, because they don't spend a lot of time together, and it takes so many weeks and months and to get to know somebody. You think you know people, but you really don't. So that's how people start marrying serial killers and shit, because they didn't do their damn research. But yeah, we ain't begging it. Basically, to make a long story short, beg for a ring is desperate. It gives thirsty. It gives I can't do no better. It gives I'm trying to trap you. It gives basically it gives the man running in the opposite direction, because it's just not cute, and it's just not gonna get you no ring any fat. It might, like I said, if they have ulterior motives, shit can happen. But typically men run from marriage. You kind of gotta trick them a little bit, and we'll go over that in another video. I mean, not trick. I don't want people to think like this ain't that. Persuade, I guess. But we ain't begging. There's a difference. And like I said, bear with me. One video at a time, you guys. But if you're wifey material, you shouldn't have to beg. You like this ain't that. If you the dream girl, he gonna hurry up and lock you down because you got something he want, and he don't want nobody else to get it. So this is unnecessary. If the man wants you, this is unnecessary. It's gonna happen with or without you. And I'm not talking about 4, 5, 6 years down the line either. And if it's past that, you should be ashamed of yourself, because that man don't want you, go find somebody that do. Like, we ain't got time. We trying to get our families going and up and running and things like that. So this is a bad idea. This is gonna depreciate your value, and at that point you damn sure ain't getting a ring. So yeah. But anyway, this is probably something you might want to remember. All of this, not just the ones that I, was kind of doing the most with. All this shit. These are things I would never do again. That was embarrassing. Like, especially the first one. Like, well, I ain't done all this shit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, and I've seen other people, and I've, you know what I'm saying? I've been on this earth long enough to know that, all of this is a personal opinion. So, yeah, don't get caught out here slipping and turn into Pick Misha, because we ain't doing that for 2025. But this is my video for the day, and hopefully we can swing back through tomorrow. But if I'm busy or whatever, then you're just gonna have to wait another day or two. But anyway, this is Save Time with Tori. Hopefully you take the information and save you some time. Bye.